Hi guys, this is MB King from 360 Trading. So today I want to review something really quick on the footprint during ES session this morning. It's happened around 12:50, 12:45 p.m. today, at the end of almost at the end of RTS session in ES. What I'm showing here is our chart, 360 chart template, and we create a trade plan pretty much every day, so that we post on there for our member to review the trade plan and they can trade accordingly, so to avoid them losing money. So what you see here is our trade plan in um, market profile. So we have a trade plan in the market profile. We mark out our zone, where the expectation of the ES are gonna move during that day, and we mark out our support and resistance accordingly, support and resistance accordingly. Um, Also, we link the market profile chart. We use the market profile to define to come up with the trade plan, understand the structure, understand what's going on, and then we link our chart into um, our candlestick bar chart, right? So that we can see the bar chart accordingly. Um, and what happened here today is when at 12:30, 12:30 to 12:45 p.m. today, the market actually flushed down, went down all the way from um, 38.52 all the way down to um, 38.25, which is our support, strong support we define in our trade plan. And I want to show you what's going on in the footprint when you see this. It's pretty cool that I want to share with you guys so that you can see it as well. Um, so this is the market going down like this, right? Market is moving down from 38.52 all the way down to 38.25. And you can see that here's um, you have to pay attention to the interaction between uh, the seller and the buyer. So you can see um, the left the left column the left column is aggressive seller and passive buyer. They standing on the same side, and the right side is aggressive buyer and passive seller on the right side. So you have to see the interaction. You can see it here. The seller try to push down the price, is get absorbed. So all the passive buyer bought everything that the seller try to sell to them. So there's a lot of volume happening at the end of the session, and you can see that it's happening. You see how buyer and seller they fighting each other, and you can see it. You have to know, you have to acknowledge that there are big boy, big institution they trading at the same time, right? But there are two sides. The one buyer and the seller from big institution. You don't when you see absorption, you see them fighting like this, like a tug of war. You have to pay attention. You stay out of the market and wait for the right moment to get in. It's not like because when big boy fighting, you don't know who gonna win, who gonna lose. What our job is as a retail trader is we're gonna follow the big boy, the winning one, the winner of the fight, right? And you see that, and you can see the absorption, and you see passive buyer coming in, seller try to sell it, aggressive seller try to sell it to them. Passive buyer continue to step in, and as soon as they get absorption, aggressive buy push the price up, right? And they continue, the passive buyer continue to absorb seller, and you can see it really easy. Um, But to be able to see all this, you have to require you a lot of training, a lot of time to participate in the market and observe the footprint so that you can get used to understand. Because if you consider this is like a two-dimensional array, you have passive buyer and seller standing on the same side, um, with aggressive seller and buyer. So that's why you have to think, you have to see abstract, understand the context a little bit to really understand the footprint. Um, you see that? You see how passive buyer step in again, absorb the seller, seller try to sell, try to aggressive seller try to think that they can push. I think this is a retail trader like us, and the naive a the naive trader think that at the end of the day gonna be they gonna short the market. You see what happened when you don't know. So knowledge is very powerful. So you got to know that when not to trade against the big boy, right? Um, you see, you see how big boy continue to use passive buyer, pass limit order to absorb everything the seller sell to them. It's so beautiful. Yeah. So this area here gonna be a strong, very strong support, very strong support. Yeah. And you can see that, right? Yeah, this gonna be key level right there. Key level. And, and this time you gotta wait. You gotta wait until the battle come in. The battle to, short out who's gonna be the winner. And then we're gonna follow the aggressive. Either we follow aggressive seller, aggressive buyer when at the right pivot point, the right time. Aggressive buyers still not come in yet, but a lot of passive buyer actually absorb it. Yeah, it's amazing. Yep, buyer continue to come in. See the delta continue to show green, green, green. So the buyer is actually more. They keep pushing it up. Buyer is still strong. See how buyer continue to absorb and push the price up, up, up. So this is gonna be a strong support right here. Very strong support. Anytime it get back, see it's gonna come back for sure. So when you in TA, when if you know anything about TA, you know that there's support, right? The resistance, right? But how do you know which one is the strongest one? Which resistance is strong? Which support is strong? You don't know, right? Because you don't know, you cannot see the footprint. You have to understand the footprint so that you can take advantage of what is given to you, right? If you don't know market profile, you don't know footprint, please, please don't be naive to trade in ES. Trading future ES is where professional trader are. They don't even the market doesn't care who you are. They don't care about if you are female or male. They don't care what how old you are. They don't care what race you are. All they care is they try to take your money, right? So be careful. If you trade ES, please go learn market profile, volume profile, learn about footprint so that you have better entry, so that your winning percentage is gonna be higher. Even after you know all this stuff, you still that's where you can start to train your psychology because power knowledge is power. When you have power, you have knowledge, you have power, and then you can reinforce your psychology much better. Right? You can see if I let it go, continue to go, it's gonna go all the way up. And so I can show you here, it's happening right here. The footprint that I show you, it's happening right here in this area. Yeah, this happened right here. See a lot of buyer coming in. You see what happened? Ooh, from here to here. Isn't that amazing? If it's not, I don't know what is. Anyway, um, thank you so much for um, watching the video. I think if you enjoy this video, please subscribe to our channel. Um, Also, I have the description for our Discord channel down below. If you'd like to join us, please join. Um, it's free for every member. We post a trade plan every day so that you can take advantage of and do those support resistance line that I draw so that you can trade accordingly. Um, okay. Thank you very much and have fun.